Up next on the Tesla Plaid channel.
But look at this. Round number 2. The Tesla Plaid channel versus a twin turbo pickup truck. Woo! Shoot. Uh-oh. Whoa. Holy cow. Someone hit the wall.
We're at Showtime Dragstrip, November 23rd, 2022. And 30 reverts out here again. We're going to let him make a test hit before we try to get next to him. Oh man, he's got a misfire. Glad we didn't line up with it. I don't know anything about this C7 yet. Alright, let's see what this Corvette. This Corvette was doing a burnout with cars in front of him. Well, day before Thanksgiving, we typically get a lot of noobs out here on nights like this. People in from out of town, people that have never been down the drag strip before. But hey, that's cool. Everyone's welcome. But you got to pay attention to instruction. You don't want to do a burnout when there's a car just a few car lengths in front of you. Looks like an 8.2, but 98 miles an hour. Misfire in that one. Haven't seen the 68 Camaro out here in a little while. The Z28. Not too many stock parts left in that motor though. Sounds good? Yep. I know he's been doing a lot of work on this car. Very interested to see what he's running. I saw those front tires come off the ground. I think it looks great. I love the stance on it. Somehow I can't imagine that when Chevy first produced the Vegas that they imagined people would do these kind of mods. Look at the size of those tires. Of course, it's got to be tubbed out to get that much rubber under there. All-out race car, just one seat, of course, caged, tubbed, parachute, wheelie bars. I'd love to get next to it later if he is open to it, but he wanted to go solo on his first pass. And that's always a good idea. If you haven't had a car out to the track in a while, or if you've made many changes, make that first pass solo. Nobody's paying attention to the rules tonight. The guy in the water box kept telling this guy to hold. Close to that right side wall. I don't think I want to line up with him. Let's see how this old Ford truck runs here. 655 at 110 miles an hour. There's some long wheelie bars on this truck. Wow, twin turbo power. Look at that. Bullock Racing. Don't know the specs, but I see twin turbos and a whole lot of tire. Yeah, a whole lot of tire. Wheelie bars. Oh, that's a tight fit in there. I don't think there's any way I would fit inside this vehicle. All right, welcome back to the Tesla Plaid channel. We've got 98% battery state of charge, higher than usual. Peak performance not quite ready, it says 2 minutes. It's noob night out here. Everyone's doing burnouts when they're not supposed to. That's strange. I've seen this driver out here before, but I was just talking to somebody trackside and we were talking about how at least 4 people have done that tonight already.
But look at this. Tesla Model S Plaid, Andrew with the Tesla Plaid channel versus a twin turbo pickup truck.
He's spooling up those turbos. Now, he's there, but no.
Andrew, the Tesla Plaid, 604, 121. The pickup got a little squirrely and it let off.
He's there, but no. We saw that truck make a fast pass earlier, and so when he rolled up to the staging lanes, I just wanted to get next to him. We're still 2 minutes away from peak performance, but that's fine. We'll go peak performance ready on the next pass, but it's not often we're at 98% battery state of charge here. We're at 96 now after that pass. It's usually 2% per pass on the 8th mile. How's it going, Tom?
604, 121.
That's a good first pass. Hey, Tom, I want to wish you and your wife a happy Thanksgiving.
All right, thank you, man.
And hopefully we got some good passes tonight. Solid mile an hour there. Look at that, 121.26, but a 604, largely due to that 60 foot of 150. So the truck ran faster to the 60 foot with a 147. Looks like he didn't leave on the light, but he was a little over 5 seconds to half track, but we were 4 seconds. And he obviously got out of it because he trapped at 51 miles an hour. We saw him run in the 6s earlier, and if he gets a solid pass with that turbo motor, he'll be trapping over 110 miles an hour. Well, looks like the truck's gonna make another pass. Maybe we'll get lined up with him again. Hopefully he has a good pass this time. All right, rematch for the truck.
Round number 2. Pickup versus Plaid.
All right, hope the truck makes a better pass this time. Now we're 3 minutes away from peak performance ready. Funny.
I'm riding with Andrew in the left lane.
Red light over there.
Andrew gets there first, 604 at 120, and the pickup actually fouled out, and Andrew caught up.
he had a better run. Not sure how much he jumped the light by, but I think we caught up by half track. And now we're 4 minutes away from peak performance ready. Any better?
604, 120.
604 again. All right. On that pass, we ran 604 again, 120.87, so not as much mile an hour as the previous. 400 to half track and a slightly better 60 foot, 1.47. So it's a little odd that 60 foot was 300ths better and the 8th mile time was identical. That truck, red lit, not by too much. Looks like he was 55 negative, 55 thousandths negative, that is. Our light wasn't that good, 218. But he did run a 658 at 108.7 miles an hour with a 153 60 foot. So his 60 foot was slower than his previous, but obviously it was a full run that time. Close to 110 miles an hour, 108.7. Some of you might be wondering, shouldn't we be running 590s since we have some weight removed? But there's another Plaid out here, also with 19-inch wheels, entirely stock and full weight, and he's consistently running 1/10 of a second slower than us because he's full weight. So we're not racing on paper here, we're racing on a real actual track. And if the conditions aren't good, slows everybody down. This Audi R8 looks great. Not sure if he's got any mods or not. His first pass looked kind of stock. Let's see what this R8 has got. All-wheel drive, of course. Hard to get any spin out of the tires. Ran a 754 at 101, good mile an hour. All right. We got an Audi R8 V10, and we're hoping this one makes a fast pass. Newbie night continues out here. No one seems to be paying attention to any of the staff. This driver's like, what am I supposed to do? I've never done this before. Well, he obviously doesn't have a fire jacket on. He's got short sleeves on. Beautiful car. I'm hoping he's got some mods in there. Sounds like the Audi's got some power. Got a little scratch out of the tires, but it's all-wheel drive, so you're not going to see a big smoky burnout. Must be running no time. That's unusual for a car like that. All right, we were able to get lined up with the Audi R8 V10. Unfortunately, the track is really slick.
Audi R8 versus Andrew with the Tesla Plaid channel.
Okay, we'll try launch control. Oh, we're just slipping like crazy here.
Audi is no time. We'll zoom in for Andrew after. 618 at 120.
We're just slipping like crazy here. Looked like we were peak performance ready on that, but it didn't help us any because the track is so slippery.
618, 120.
618, slipping like crazy. That track's rough.
Well, he's not putting VHT on the track.
I know he's putting something else, but it's only at the beginning of the night.
Yeah.
And, you know, it starts out good and it just kind of goes downhill from there.
Goes right downhill from the first 10 runs.
It's tough for everybody else, too. It's not just me.
Yeah, oh yeah, you know that.
618 at 120.6 on that pass with a 155 60 foot. We've been running a lot of 143s lately, but not an hour into the night. It's usually only the first pass or two. Not because the battery stayed at charge, but just the state of the track. A 412 to half track, pretty rough. But we finished a second and a half ahead of the Audi, which is running no time. I think he's running 7.0 or thereabouts. Didn't seem like he had a good tree. Didn't really leave with us, but wasn't much of a race. Well, it looks like we can't get a race from either Demon. How's it running?
Okay. I gotta change the plugs, and I think it's breaking up a little bit at the top.
You cut into the 6s tonight yet?
Close.
Close?
731.
Oh, 731, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were closer to 7.0 just based on how I saw it go down the track.
Well, I'll do it 99 miles an hour.
Yeah, the mile an hour is good.
You know, this is a top car though.
Yeah, it is.
I've never ran in a quarter.
Yeah.
But I know it'll do better.
Yeah, you should go out to Bradenton on a Thursday night. It's
yeah,
usually a good chance on Thursdays. But
yeah, I plan on going soon.
if you're running a little over 7, you should be able to cut a high 10, especially with the top end.
That's what I was thinking, a high 10.
And probably 130 miles an hour based on your trap here and the way it's coming on. So yeah, if I had to guess, I'd say 10.9 at 130. But
probably solid.
Find out on a Thursday night at Bradenton.
Yeah, I mean, you'll see the car, can't miss it.
It's definitely sharp as hell.
Thank you, man.
Have a good run, man.
Yeah, you as well.
All right, we got a Suzuki Samurai. Ooh, getting squirrely there. And I believe this is the one we saw last time. It's got a Ranger motor in it. But if you like these like sidekicks, Samurais, swirly. There's a lot of them out in Orlando. He's getting squirrely there halfway through. He let off.
That thing hopped completely off the ground. I think all 4 tires were off the ground there for a second. We're going down against the Suzuki Samurai.
All right, the Suzuki Samurai and Andrew with the Tesla Plaid channel in the right lane.
Unfortunately, our camera's on the other side of the car. At the last moment, he asked to switch lanes, and that's fine. This car was a little bit sketch on his first pass. He lifted all 4 tires off the ground.
All right, I got Andrew on this one, right lane.
And I think we're gonna let it have the move, because I'd rather have it out where I can see it. There he goes. Let's see if we can catch him. Yes, we can.
Andrew takes it. 624, 119.
There he goes. Let's see if we can catch him. Yes, we can. The way he was moving out of the hole, I thought he'd have more power down the track, but that thing's probably really light, which makes it that quick. Probably had a killer 60-foot time. Then it kind of runs out of steam at half track. Too bad our cameras were on the other side for that pass. Hey, Tom.
624, 119.
Oh man, the track's rough. This thing's pretty crazy. It launched all of its tires off the ground. It like hops. All 4 tires off the ground.
I know, I almost threw them off for that.
Oh, did they? I guess they got a warning. Launch all 4 tires off the ground. We're gonna kick you out. Yeah, I guess it's not the most safe way to launch a vehicle. Who knows how it's going to land, right? A little crooked, pointed at the wall, who knows what. So everyone's times are suffering out here. I mean, Tim Supra has run as fast as 613 and he hasn't run under 650 tonight. On that pass, we ran a 624 to 119.8, or the 156 60-foot. That's pretty bad, and a 417 to half track. We're making passes against interesting cars, so I'm not going to let these ETs stress me out. Yeah, I'd rather be running 590s, but everyone's slower tonight when the track's like this. All right, we got 3rd degree burn Camino before, had a decent race, but he's got some tuning issues tonight. A lot of sounds better. Not a full pass, unfortunately. Alright, we're lining up with the orange El Camino, 3rd degree burn. We've seen this car out here one time before, had a fun race, and I know he's been tuning on it. He's been having some struggles tonight, misfiring and whatnot. They said they found the problem with the distributor cap, so hopefully he has a solid run. He's lifting the front tires on these passes. We'll probably run a 620-ish with the way the track is. I mean, even though we're at 91% battery state of charge, this track's only giving us 620s tonight.
All right, 3rd degree burn, El Camino versus Andrew.
See if we can find some stick here. All right, heads up on the tree. Now.
But Andrew still takes it. 612, 120.
Yeah, we didn't give him anything. Traction didn't seem too bad on that pass. I'm guessing that could be a 610-ish. I didn't hear a whole lot of noise out of the tires like on that last 620 pass we made. That felt more like a 610.
612, 120.
Yeah, there we go. A little better on that pass. 150, 160 foot is not great, but with where the track is at right now, I'll take it, because with the wrong line we could be running 155 or higher 60 foot. So 151's not horrible. 612 at 120.06. We crossed the finish line just about 1 second ahead of the El Camino. I'm looking forward to watching that video and see if he lifted the front tires again.
So it's a 340i here in the right lane and the SQ5 in the left. I got a left lane. The SQ5 is putting in work today. 762, 98 miles an hour, or 782. 840. Oh! Shoot! Uh-oh. Whoa! Holy cow! Someone hit the wall at the top end there. Did you guys see who hit it? Who hit the wall? But yeah, somebody hit the wall. Let's see who it is. Oh boy! Yeah. So both the SQ5 and the Beamer both are in they're both on their sides. So, all right, everyone. I am gonna go take a walk through the staging lanes rather than zoom in on two broken cars.
Gentlemen, it's going to be a moment. It's going to be a little moment. We had a little accident at the end of the track. I had to turn off. Bear with us, give us some time to get it cleaned up and get it out of the way.
Well, unfortunately, we had a wreck at the end of the track. A BMW and a Audi SUV made contact in the runoff, and I'm told that one of them wound up on its side. So it's serious. Drivers are fine, got out of their cars, but they're going to be cleaning this up for a little while. So that's probably going to end our night here. I'm not sure if they're going to reopen the track or not, but I hate to wait an hour only to find out that that's it. But good to hear everyone's okay. They're still cleaning up the wreck at the end of the track. It's going to be a while, and it's going on 9:30, so I'm not sure they're going to reopen the track tonight. It's unfortunate that the BMW and Audi collided in the runoff. They say the drivers were okay. It's the important thing. So that's going to end our night early. And we'll see you next time right here on the Tesla Plaid channel.